All right, game number 8 on our webcast schedule. We go back to the girls under 19. We've got the Manitoba North Stars. They're to our left in the yellow and black, and to the right, the Newfoundland and Labrador Selects. Again, girls under 19, time for the national anthem, then we'll get underway with the game. Welcome inside the Bell MTS Iceplex here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. The Canada Ball Hockey's Junior National Championships. 5 divisions, 32 teams. We're going to be utilizing 3 rinks over the course of the 4 days. We will crown 5 national champions. Manitoba with the first chance. Shot right on goal. Save was made. I believe that's Maggie Jones in goal for Newfoundland and Labrador. Abby Glass is in goal for Manitoba. Alicia Powell lost it, comes off the end boards, played back into the corner. And Newfoundland and Labrador get it out, clear it down the floor, but that's from their own side of the center red line, so that's going to be a flooring call against Newfoundland and Labrador. Faceoff goes to the boards. Played in by Duma. Again, a little scrambly right now down in the corner. You get it back to the point. Wigalski shot rattles off a few people. Turning and shooting it wide was Duma. She tries to go into the corner and come up with it. It comes out and Julia Thomas tips it down the floor. Once again, it'll be a flooring call against Newfoundland and Labrador. Gumieni to face off for Manitoba. The face-off is won by Jenny Simpson of Newfoundland and Labrador. Goes in behind the goal, up along the boards. Pinching in was Eamon. She lost it, and bringing it out is Gosling. Gosling backhand, well wide of the goal. Players go into the boards. There's going to be a penalty coming up to Manitoba as the Newfoundland and Labrador player was pushed into the boards. Delayed penalty here. Newfoundland Labrador get the extra attacker out there, but it's touched up by Manitoba. And it will be a 5-on-4 power play for the team from Newfoundland and Labrador. Two minutes tripping. Kiera Delacqua down to the penalty box for Manitoba. So Newfoundland Labrador set up now with the power play. Cassie Drover behind the goal, had it taken away from her. Gagne gets it as far as the blue line, kept in by Newfoundland and Labrador. Faulkner. Go down into the corner, on it first. Gill, she lost it. And it's gone into the Manitoba bench on the clearing attempt, so the faceoff will stay in the Manitoba end. 1 minute, 27 seconds left to go in the power play. That will kill some time as Manitoba win the faceoff, get it down the floor. Faulkner forced to go back into her own end. Faulkner shot it in, but didn't get to center. I don't know why that wasn't flooring. But play continues on. Drover to the middle, just chipped in. Really nothing for Newfoundland and Labrador yet on this power play. 41 seconds left to go. Glass just covered it up. Thinks about a face-off in her own end. Taken behind the goal by Nicholson. It comes out to the side of the goal. It'll be kept in. Haley. She got it to Spencer. Spencer's shot was intercepted, sent down the floor by Lepa. Only 15 seconds left to go in the power play. It's been a pretty anemic one for Newfoundland and Labrador. 5 seconds left. That's intercepted and sent back down by Gagne. That'll do it. Penalties over. Really nothing for Newfoundland and Labrador. All bounces up in the air, knocked down. Brought in by Grove. Grove back at the point. McLennan, long shot in, high off the end boards. Player reached for it with a high stick, didn't get it. Backhand was stopped by Jones. Manitoba keep it in. Trying to bring it out with Simpson. She was stopped. It's kept in by Amon. Right in front. Amon looking for the rebound. It's put wide. Manitoba player was going off. It wouldn't have been flooring anyways. It was right on goal. Down in the corner. Duma for Manitoba. Nicholson in there to help out. Coming away with it is O'Reilly for Newfoundland and Labrador, but she can't get it out. Most of the play has been down to our right in the Newfoundland and Labrador end. Backhand stopped by Jones. Duma was at the side of the goal. Lepa leaves it back at the point. That was blocked. Comes here to the near side. Kept in by Delacqua. Tried to feed it to Kiera Prochik, who was coming in off the point, but her shot was up and out of play. And off a Newfoundland and Labrador player. Ball comes here to the near boards. Newfoundland Labrador can't get it out. Ball goes high in the air and behind the goaltender. Getting over there is Spencer. It has been all Manitoba to this point. Butler can't get it out. Played back in, right in front, wraparound attempt. One off the stick of Rachel Hardy of Newfoundland and Labrador into the corner. And a flooring call against Newfoundland and Labrador. And glad to welcome back inside the booth Dustin Kelly joining us again for this girls under 19 game. Dustin, you missed the first few minutes, but it has been all Manitoba so far, all the play down to our right.
Yeah, my apologies, George. I just had to step away there for a few minutes, but we're back.
It's going to be deducted from your pay.
Yes,
so.
yes, which is 0.
Yeah, you owe us money now.
Just out of the goodness of my heart this week. That's all I'm doing it for. But no, that's awesome. Manitoba, the U19 girls, a real quality squad here put together by Coach Jeff Dickowitz. They're expecting big things from what I'm hearing, so I'm excited to see what they got.
They've had 3 or 4 quality scoring chances. Newfoundland and Labrador really none to this point. Newfoundland and Labrador had a power play, and it was really much ado about nothing. Guglielmi just dump it in. Going back to pick it up for Newfoundland and Labrador. Haley. Alicia Powell got there for Manitoba. Got it up along the boards to Grove. Can't get it out. Long shot in. First shot on goal by Newfoundland and Labrador. Save was made there by Glass. That hopped over the stick of Brooke Lannon, just as it seemed like Newfoundland and Labrador might have a little something going. Comes to the goaltender, and it'll be held. Shot from the point goes off the glass in behind Jones, but stays in play. It's tipped. The faceoff will stay in the Newfoundland and Labrador end. 3:41 to go, opening period. No score. Scramble, draw, bounces around top of the circle. Still nobody can get it. Finally, Newfoundland and Labrador come away. Chip down the floor. Getting back there first, Manitoba. Around the boards. In behind the play, the referee has blown the whistle. Ball was played with a high stick. No penalty. Used to be in Canadian ball hockey rules a few years ago. Now it's just an infraction like you would see in ice hockey, and also the way it was done in the international ball hockey game. So the face-off, well, the officials are discussing it about how this should be administered. The two officials are at the blue line. They have reached an agreement. Okay, they saying that was an inadvertent whistle. So they're going to bring the face-off to center floor. And Manitoba will make a change. So we're underway again. Haley at center. It's brought in, long shot in on goal by Jenny Simpson. Easy save there for Glass.
Yeah, Abby Glass, great goaltender here that the U19 girls have. She's a rock in the net, so it's going to be tough to beat her all week. Well, Newfoundland's got their work cut out for them.
Quite a few of the girls on the Newfoundland and Labrador team were part of the Canadian U20 team that took part in the championships in Fredericton a couple of weeks ago. The U20 team was invited to take part because their scheduled competition in Slovakia in the Worlds was canceled. They ended up winning a silver medal.
Came up just short.
Yeah,
I
by
saw that.
29 seconds.
Yeah.
Edmonton scored 1-0. 29 seconds left to go in the game, at least in regulation time.
But good on them. I mean, that the game's growing and producing some top-level talent at the men and women's level. So it's good to see these girls be able to compete against girls a lot older than them and have a lot of success. So
shot in well wide of the goal by Cassidy Drover. Turning away with it is McLennan. Her long pass to nobody in particular will go down the floor. It'll be a flooring call against Manitoba. Yeah, the girls on the Newfoundland team who are part of the U20 team, Canada's national U20. You got Renee Faulkner, Jenny Simpson, Brooke Lannon, Julia Thomas, Jamie Guy, and the goaltender, Maggie Jones.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we had a couple here on the Manitoba squad as well. I can't name drop all of them, but I do know Jessie Dickowitz,
Yes, she was
daughter
there.
of head coach Jeff Dickowitz, made the trip out there to play for the U20 girls.
Yep, there were some others on one of the other teams this morning that played, so scattered throughout the tournament. Quick outlet pass taken by Dickowitz, you just mentioned. Then a shot towards goal, but went wide. O'Reilly takes it behind the goal. To Hiptich. She turned it over. There's a chance in the blocker save made by Jones. Maggie Matani with a quick release that time. Comes off the end boards. And back towards the point. It'll be kept in. Alicia Powell. 1 minute to go here in the opening period. Delacqua had her stick lifted at the last second. Delacqua comes up with it again. Pass into the middle. Try and feed it in front. Cleared away by Newfoundland and Labrador. He's saying that was tipped on the way down the floor, so no flooring. Play continues on. Hard off the boards. Getting a stick in the way of that was Spencer. Now it'll be brought in. Hauser. Time winding down, 20 seconds left to go. Tipped off the glass by Rogalski. She's got it, and that will probably do it. 4 seconds left to go. I don't think there's going to be time. The ball rolls into the Manitoba end. All right, let's get our scoreboard up there. All right. Now we're fully loaded. First period is over. With a minute 50 to go on the intermission clock. No score, Manitoba, Newfoundland and Labrador. We'll be right back. No score between these two teams after the opening 12 minutes. A fairly sizable advantage in defensive zone time to Manitoba, but not a lot of great scoring chances. 2 or 3 early. They seem to settle down after that. Here's Jenny Simpson. Makes the pass to Gill. Gill's backhand cleared away by Glass. Manitoba sets up, shot right on goal from over by the boards. No trouble there for Jones. As the ball rolls into her, she will just cover it up. We've played 39 seconds here in the second period.
Yeah, everybody just settling in here. It's, like I always say, that first game of a national championship, it's a blur. So, you get your couple shifts out of the way and settle in, and you adapt to the pace pretty quickly.
Late change for Newfoundland and Labrador, player coming off the bench, so we'll have to change their centerman. It's taken by Maggie Shute. She won the faceoff. Going back to get it, Gagne. Stephanie Gagne reverses it up along the boards to Nicholson. Nicholson, nice little short pass. That was picked off though. Haley comes back the other way. Drop it back to Ashley Haley. Over to Faulkner, and her shot right on goal, and a glove save made by Glass.
Yeah, great save. Easy pickings for Glass.
Hustling to get to the boards for Newfoundland and Labrador was Shute. Back behind the goal, Rogalski for Manitoba. That was intercepted, turning and shooting, and that just went wide. Shute got away a good shot. Rogalski again trips over the Newfoundland and Labrador player. Ball comes out towards center. It'll be kept in by Faulkner. Faulkner in on goal, bouncing ball in the glass. She's going to hold on to it. We'll get another whistle and another face-off.
Couple good shifts to start this period for Newfoundland. Starting to take the game back a little bit here and try and get something by glass.
Two more games to go after this one. That's all.
2 more for George. Then he can get a good rest and do it all over again tomorrow, the next day, and the next day.
Shot down the floor. I don't think anybody's going to catch up to it. Nope. It'll be a flooring call against Manitoba. Bit of a slow start to this second period, too. Just 2:05 gone. A lot of whistles. What would a Canadian event be without Brian Adams?
It's a classic summer jam there that's probably going to be played about 15 more times out in St. John's this weekend.
The famous George Street Festival. Slapped back in by Hardy, and out it comes to center. Picked up by Prochik. Ball just knocked off her stick and rolls down to the goaltender Jones. Jones covers that up. Hiptich turns, can't get away. Played back in by Manitoba. Back to get it, O'Reilly. Hauser was watching her. Simpson knocked off her stick as she got to center. Alicia Powell. We're ringing around the boards. Hiptich waiting for it there. Works off the boards and then had it knocked off her stick. Good recovery by Guillemie. Faulkner trying to get something going here for Newfoundland and Labrador. Races in, took it off the boards. Glass played it away with the paddle of the stick.
Yeah, great speed on Faulkner there. She got that ball in deep and she was flying.
However, she gets the penalty. 2 for tripping. She went in hard to go after that loose ball, but the Manitoba player came up with it. The trip occurred, and Manitoba go on the power play. Second period it is. That's some physical play down the corner, and too physical according to the referee out at the blue line. Body checking, and that'll go against Manitoba.
Yeah, it's Trinity Grove just a little too aggressive on the forecheck, although I appreciate the battle. She's not happy about it right now, but we're going to see a little 4-on-4.
Trinity Grove will go to the penalty box. Minute 36 left to go in the penalty to Newfoundland and Labrador.
Which currently plays at Regina in the CIS.
Delacqua, long pass up through the middle, just missed. Teammate number 92, I'm trying to find in my list and can't come up with it. Carnegie. Megan Carnegie working in the corner. Little known but very important trivia fact about Megan Carnegie. She's the sister of our cameraman, Caleb. Most people probably didn't know that. But important to know.
He's been dialed in also since very early this morning, and I know his legs are hurting, but he's a trooper. He's got 2 more games left in him after this.
Yeah, he's been standing the whole day. I've been sitting on a chair with an extra cushion on it. So I'm quite comfortable. Thanks for asking, everybody. Alicia Powell behind her goal. Comes up at center. On it there is Lepa. To center, made sure she got over the red line and then cleared it in. Haley for Newfoundland and Labrador. Ashley Haley off the boards. That's going to be held in by McLennan. McLennan working in off the boards. Gets a shot, it's tipped, goes wide, comes through the near boards. Newfoundland and Labrador jump on it and start heading up the floor. Maggie Shute holding on to it, dropped it back for Gill. Gill had it knocked off her stick. That's kept in. Gill battling for it. Gill's got it, a shot way over the top of the goal. Butler wins that battle for the ball. Drops it back at the point.
Great effort there. She's been motoring all day too.
Much better period for Newfoundland and Labrador than the first. They spent pretty much the first in their own end chasing. That shot didn't get through to the goal from Butler. Butler's hauled down, and all that work by Butler that we just talked about didn't result in a goal, but she earns her team a power play.
Yeah, from the moment she stepped on the floor that shift, she was on a mission. So she's rewarded for her hard work, and Newfoundland gets to see a power play here with 5:21 to go in the second.
Timeout. We'll be right back. Still awaiting our first goal in this game with 5:21 to go in the second period. Checking the schedule to see what we've got coming up next. We go to the boys under 17 Withrow Park Knights against Manitoba United Warriors. It's a handle.
Yeah, that should be a good one, George. And if you look a little bit later ahead to our schedule, we got an absolute game for everybody tonight in the U19 division with Team BC, or actually Team Newfoundland. The Newfoundland Selects against the Winnipeg Grasshoppers. Can't wait for that one. That's going to be a great hockey game.
Face-off win for Newfoundland and Labrador. Shot goes over the top of the goal, bounces right out in front. On the backhand is Simpson, puts that wide. Jumping in there is Brooke Lannon. Back at the point, Faulkner with a shot. Blocker save made by Glass. The first power play Newfoundland Labrador had nothing. Already this one is way better. Faulkner, swing and a miss on the far side by Lannon. Fed out to the front of the goal, that hit the outside, sits on the mesh, they'll knock it loose. Gill with the wraparound attempt. Glass has got it and holds on.
Yeah, I really like the patience of Faulkner at the top there. You can tell she's played some ball hockey before, but she's very patient. She knows what she's doing. She settled the girls down, and you can tell that power play was a lot better than the last one.
I understand we're going to have a opening ceremony for this tournament after this game. So folks will keep the stream going and we'll stay live for the opening ceremony. .4:10 to go, second period. Nobody able to score yet. There's 35 seconds left to go in the power play for Newfoundland and Labrador. They'll get it in over the blue line, bring it back out. Spencer. That one off the stick of Rachel Hardy and cleared down. Jones comes out to play it. That will pretty much, now there's a penalty coming up to Newfoundland and Labrador. I was about to say this will pretty much do it for the power play. So this kills it early.
Yeah, 9 seconds left here. 3:30 to go in the second. And Newfoundland's going to be shorthanded for a minute 51 to kill the end of this period. So see what Manitoba can do. Haven't had too many shots on goal this second period, so
another timeout has been called. 3:30 left to go here in the second. Manitoba with the timeout.
long travel schedule to come all the way from Newfoundland, right, George?
It was. I had set my alarm clock for 1:30 in the morning. Tuesday, well, I guess Wednesday morning, Tuesday night, however you want to work it. And then I had an hour's drive to the airport in Gander.
Oh.
Flew out of Gander at 5:30 in the morning, into Montreal, an hour and a half, and then there's a shot. Scramble in front. Jones swimming around, kept it out, and then it's cleared away.
Yeah, she made a great save there, getting the glove up while she was down on her back. So great save. It's going to be tough to score on these goaltenders.
Yeah, I was saying a little over 2 hour flight into Montreal, an hour and a half there, and then a 3 hour flight from Montreal to Winnipeg. Got in here in the morning, and we began doing the setup at the arenas around lunchtime, and it was late last night before we finished because of a few issues we had, but got it done and we're here. It was a 24-hour day for me yesterday, but
Oh, you're going to be
It was
pretty
good.
close to that today.
It was. No, I didn't get up till 6:30 this morning, 6 o'clock or so. Slept in. Diving out, Jones has got it and holds on. The hotel we've got, I must say, really nice hotel that they've got us put in. It's right next to the airport. I said if I ever fell out the window, I think I'd land on the runway. To watch out for planes. I mean, it's literally across the street. You look out the window of my room, and there's the airport. That's all you can see.
Yeah, it's not too far from here. Maybe a 15-minute drive to the rink. So.
Yep. Minute left to go in the power play, and Newfoundland and Labrador are going to be content to try and keep it down deep right now. Good work being done over there by Simpson. Drops it back. They'll come all the way back to the point.
Yeah, excellent job done here by Team Newfoundland. That's one way to kill a penalty, by holding the ball in the other team's zone while you're on the PK.
Now Manitoba will move it out. A little pass a little bit beyond Amon. And Newfoundland and Labrador will send that back down the floor. Just 25 seconds left to go in the power play. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Spinning away is McLennan, but she's going to run out of real estate over on that right side. And Newfoundland and Labrador will bring it out again. Butler. As the penalty now has expired, we're back to even strength. To the outside goes Grove. Grove working in there against Faulkner. They both go down.
Well, we got another one coming up
and the
here.
referee is going to call tripping.
Yeah, it's a tough one against Faulkner. She's just battling on the boards, and I mean, you hate to see it when someone hits the ground, they call a penalty, but she'll serve 2 or less.
So Newfoundland and Labrador with a great job on the penalty kill just a moment ago, but they've got to go right back to work. Manitoba with another opportunity here late in the second period.
Yeah, not good losing Renee Faulkner there either. She's been one of their best players that I've seen tonight, and definitely one of their best penalty killers. So see if Manitoba can take advantage of one of their star players off the floor.
Face-off win for Newfoundland and Labrador. They'll get it down the floor, so Manitoba forced to go back, and now they'll get it in over the blue line. They gained the zone. Good work there by Dikowitz. Coming in support was Prochik. Back to Dikowitz, back at the point. McLennan. Blocker save made by Jones. Pretty good shot that time by Maggie Matani. And that's going to go all the way down to the Manitoba end, and having to hustle back is McLennan, all the way back in front of her own goalie. Watched by Simpson. Simpson knocked it off her stick. Simpson trying to get away. McLennan recovers. Out muscles Simpson for the ball. Matani. She had it taken away. And that is sent high in the air and down the floor. McLennan, legs are looking a little heavy right now.
Yeah, that'll probably do it for the period.
And it does. Buzzer goes. She'll get a rest, as will everybody else, including ourselves. Still no score in this one. Something's got to give, or does it? We've got 12 minutes to find out. 42 seconds left in the power play for Manitoba when we come back. 42 seconds left to go in the power play for Manitoba. Third period about to get underway. Still no score. First period started all Manitoba. They spent all the time down in the Newfoundland and Labrador end. Second period was pretty even. Let's see what happens here. Again on the power play. Amon back at the point to come back to Amon. Down in along the goal line. Back out at center. Carnegie. Comes back to Carnegie. She winds up, long shot, hoping for a deflection, hits somebody in front, and that is cleared. Really tough to get anything through to the goal from back there.
Yeah, it's like I was talking about earlier, you got to bring it in a little tighter, try and get something more in the slot to try and beat these two good goaltenders.
This power play is reminding me of the last power play for Manitoba, which they really got nothing going, and Newfoundland Labrador killed a lot of time down in the Manitoba end. Penalty's over, so we are at even strength now. Backhand went off the defender and then just trickled into glass. Still nothing in it between these two teams. 10:43 left to go in the game.
Yeah, it just feels like one of those games, George, where it's going to be one bounce that could break this open, but girls are playing tough defense.
Guilliemi gets to it first, threw it out in front. Nobody there for Manitoba, but an errant play by a couple players and the ball comes out. Mistake each side. That shot in, Jones out to play it. She'll leave it for Hardy. Rachel Hardy, Manitoba changing. Goodger just got a stick on it and directed it into the Manitoba zone, and then it goes into the Manitoba bench. Manitoba control it from the faceoff. Gagne just leaves it in the corner. She's being harassed down there.
That great pass.
Simpson's pass ends up over by the far boards and it comes into the middle. Backhand just put wide. Simpson's on it again. Gosling in there on the forecheck. Simpson couldn't get much on it on the backhand and it slipped here to the near boards. Pressure here by the Newfoundland and Labrador team. Backhanded up by Rogalski. Again, they can't get it out though. Gosling doing good work along the boards. Finally it comes out. Matani in over the blue line. Matani working against Lannon. Matani gets it to the front of the goal. Lannon goes down. The ball comes into the goaltender. And we'll get a whistle and a stoppage of play. Save made by Jones. Quick shot from the faceoff. Comes to the near corner. Faulkner's on it. Faulkner turns. Somehow gets by the Manitoba player. Looks like she had it cut off. Drover Stops up in the circle, feeds it back. Trying to step around everybody. Got to the front of the goal, but finally knocked off the stick of Julia Butler. Gill with a shot off a stick. That goes up and out of play.
Yeah, 8 minutes to go in this game. Both teams pressing, but the goalies are there to make the saves. We haven't seen that high quality scoring chance that these girls are looking for, but you know, people are getting tired. Mistakes are being made. We could see something soon.
Get up along the boards. The pass misfires. Hardy back in her own end to pick it up. Hardy across to Spencer. Spencer up ahead. Good pass. Drover. Down in the corner it goes. On it is Butler. Butler's got a player draped all over her. Comes up along the boards, pinching in. Was Drover to hold it in for Newfoundland and Labrador. Now a chance to move it out. They don't do it. It'll be kept in by Hardy. Back in behind the goal. That shot just wide. Gill was set up in the slot. You can see Glass start to look over her right shoulder and then back to the left. Now we've got a 2-on-1. Pass just off the mark. Unable to be handled cleanly by Trinity Grove. Grove feeds it back at the point. Shot through. Backhand attempt. That hit some bodies in front. Butler is away. Butler all alone on the rush. Stopped at the blue line. Following up on it was Haley Ryan, and Glass has got it and holds on. Just 6:43 to go. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was just saying good. There's a good chance in the slot there, but again, like Manitoba's defense has been strong, as is Newfoundland's. They're just not giving up that slot option or anything, which is a testament to them and how they're being coached. Jeff Dickowitz, he's been involved with the game for a long time in Manitoba here, and you know, his daughter's playing on the team, so it's nice to see him giving back again and teaching the game to the younger generation, so we can keep this growing for a long time.
No further than the blue line. And back out towards center. Dumped in by Ryan. Gagne back there for Manitoba. Gagne gets it up to the blue line. That's knocked down there.
Oh, what a
move
play.
By Simpson. A shot. Big save made by Glass. Her best of the game. Jenny Simpson with a neat little move. Haven't been many clean opportunities on goal. That was one of them. Now we'll go the other way. Hauser pumps it into the corner. Spencer's back first for Newfoundland and Labrador. Rings it around the boards. Haley couldn't get it out. Kept in. Comes back to Haley. Now it's thrown into the corner. Crease violation against Manitoba. So the faceoff will come outside the blue line. Break there for Newfoundland and Labrador as Manitoba had a little something going. Jesse Dickowitz had the ball there along the sidewall and looking to make a play.
Great play earlier there from Jenny Simpson. She's quick and she's got a good little set of hands on her, and she broke in there, and I mean, Glass is there to make the save.
Probably the cleanest look on goal all game for either side. Here comes Simpson again. Simpson can't shoot it, passes it. Julia Thomas stepped on the ball. She went down, picked off at center by Haley. Offside. Faceoff will come all the way down. Just outside the Newfoundland and Labrador blue line. Faulkner. Fend on her dump in attempt. Brought back out. Chance for Prochik. Prochik goes down, and another penalty to Newfoundland and Labrador. Body checking. So getting late now in this game, Manitoba will have a power play opportunity.
Yeah, this is a big one with 4:45 to go in this third period. A little bit of a tough play there. She was a bit beat, put the hand on the back. Refs are going to call that. It's a pretty easy call, but we'll see what Manitoba can do with the 2 minutes they have here with 4:45 to go.
Again, after this game, we will have the official opening ceremonies, followed by 2 more games, then we'll be done. So the important face-off win for Newfoundland and Labrador, send it down the floor, that'll help kill some time. Manitoba now, ooh, that pass really was off the mark, nobody over there at all, and that will again send it down the floor. .30 seconds gone in the penalty. Manitoba needs to come up with it. They do. Dikowitz to Matani. Work it up along the half wall. Matani surveying the situation. Likes to shoot it right on goal. The rebound is there. A couple of stops made by Jones.
Yeah, great save by Jones. That far seam pass was there for a second. It didn't get there, but again, Jones there to make a couple big saves.
It looked like Matani didn't have a lot of options. So, well, I'll try and put it on goal and see if I can create some havoc, and very nearly led to a goal. Long shot wide of the goal by McLennan. Dikowitz with a chance at the side of the goal. Just missing was Prochik. Pretty good power play here for Manitoba. They've had a couple of good chances. Just 15 seconds left to go. McLennan over to Matani. Dikowitz, top of the circle, wants to shoot it, does. That one off a leg into the corner. Penalty's over. Newfoundland Labrador have killed it off. We're back to even strength. Under 3 to play. McLennan winds up. Traffic in front. To the front of the goal it goes. It is still loose. McLennan puts it towards the goal again. Players down all over the place. Whistle goes. And I believe it's going to be another penalty for a head contact.
Yeah, that's going to be Faulkner again, George, and that is crucial to Newfoundland. With 2:28 to go, their best defenseman gone for pretty much the rest of the game, and Manitoba continues another 2 minutes of power play here. I think Newfoundland's going to take a timeout.
Well, Manitoba had great chances on that last power play. They came oh so close to getting the first goal of this game. And we'll get another crack at it when we come back. Manitoba on the power play. All right, timeout just about over. 2:28 left to go in the game. Manitoba, as we said, about to go right back on to the power play. Back-to-back opportunities.
Yeah, let's see if Coach Dikowitz here can draw something up. He's been known to have a few crazy plays in his playbook before, so might have something up his sleeve.
Jones has a little equipment trouble. I'm shocked at that. Not suggesting this is being done intentionally, not a bit. Just to slow things down a little bit longer. Now she's ready.
A little
not quite,
gamesmanship.
not quite ready yet. She's still. The referee is about to drop the ball. I don't think he saw. Now she's ready. Okay, we're good. Goes in behind the goal. Newfoundland Labrador on the first. They'll come up along the boards. They'll get a chance to move it out here. Shoot. And shoots. Shot goes into the corner. And shoots. Stole it away. Backhands it back down deep again. Carnegie up at the blue line. Manitoba will bring it up the floor. Try and get it in over the blue line and then go to work. Here's a good pass. They get it in. Down into the near corner. On at first, Amon. 3 Manitoba players down in deep. They'll come up with the loose ball. Carnegie. Amon. Looking for the give and go. That was broken up smartly by Spencer. Carnegie towards the goal. It's redirected. Bounces around. It's still loose. Jones kept it out. Whistle goes. Again, I believe a crease violation against Manitoba. Yep.
Yeah, good shot on goal there by Carnegie. You just never know what can happen late, and anything to the goal is always a dangerous chance, and Manitoba came close there, but no cigar. Maggie Jones there. Make the big save again.
Two on one down low. Shot save made by Jones. Here Prochik with the opportunity. She had a passing option as well.
Yeah, I mean, no shot's a bad shot. That was a great play, but yeah, that's Manitoba's best chance, I'd say, in this whole game. Just a flat-out 2-on-1. But again, Maggie Jones.
I say
no problem.
Passing option was there, but I agree. I think shooting it was the right thing to do. Don't take a chance. Get your shot on goal and see what happens.
Yep.
All right, Manitoba control it. We're into the final minute. Shot. That ricochets, goes wide. It's cleared out by Jones. What a play by the goaltender to dive out and swat that away herself. Continuing on with it is Butler. Just 20 seconds to go in the power play, and it's not going to last that long, Dustin.
Yeah, we're going to have a little 4-on-4 here for 20 seconds, but once we get past that, 28 seconds for Newfoundland to maybe make something happen here in the latter stages of this game. Quite a few penalties tonight, though.
It hasn't been a whole lot of 5-on-5.
No.
As you mentioned, we go 4-on-4. 20 seconds left to go in the penalty to Faulkner of Newfoundland and Labrador. Sarah McLennan gone to the penalty box for Manitoba. All right, big face-off now down to the Manitoba end. Simpson wins it back at the point. On the backhand, Spencer tried to get it down deep. She'll try it again on the second attempt. She will be successful. Bring it out to center. That'll do it. Penalties now over to Newfoundland and Labrador. They're on the power play for the final 25 seconds, barring any other penalties. Shot comes in wide of the goal. It's in behind the goal. Gill looking for Gill, stepping out in front, threw it through the crease wide. Dozen seconds left. Simpson turning, drops it back at the point. Pass across, 5 seconds. Shot, right in front, kicked away by Carnegie to the corner, and this game will end 0-0 tie. What a game.
Yeah, tough battle out there. All the credit to the girls. It was a strong defensive game, but again, like we said at the start, going to be real tough to beat Jones and Glass. They were just solid, and at the end of the day, 2 shutouts and probably 2 player of the games.
Not a lot of clean scoring chances. We
No.
saw some scrambles in front, some deflections, some crazy play around the goals, but in terms of clean scoring chances, very few.
No, it really wasn't there. I mean, you could say 2 well-coached teams. They understand the game defensively, and they stuck to a man-on-man process. And yeah, it's tough to score when you're taking away all the scoring chances. So credit to both teams for playing a strong defensive game, and I don't think we're done seeing these 2 play against each other for the rest of the week. So.
Okay, well, Dustin, thanks so much. It's been a pleasure. I know you're going to come back and do at least one more game with us this evening, maybe the last 2.
Yeah, we'll do the last 2.
Great.
We got the opening ceremonies coming here, and yeah, it's been fun. 2 great games coming up after this, and
All right, we're going to step aside for just a minute, and we get set for the opening ceremonies. Again, thanks to Dustin Kelly for stepping in, doing some play-by-play for us, or some color commentary for us. As I make some adjustments as we get ready for the opening ceremonies. We will stay with this. Have to announce the player of the game, and we'll bring you the opening